my gosh, you guys will never believe what time it is. I am finally going unlimited book shopping.
Already found a book.
I read over 20 books. I'm for the haul. I can never leave empty-handed. Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. As you can see, I'm basically ready to go and I'm so excited because yesterday I finished the final book I had to complete my TBR challenge 5 months ago. I put myself on a challenge in which I could not buy any books until there was only 5 books left on my TBR, and that has been accomplished. I read over 20 books and in between that I read like library books and everything and on my e-reader, but those 20 books that had to be read are done and out of the way and we can finally go unlimited book shopping. This will be like a shopping vlog, but what we are in search of today is I'm actually leaving for vacation tomorrow. I'm going to Chicago. I'm so excited. It's my first time going, and best believe I will be going to that massive and beautiful Barnes. I'm so pumped, and I will also be doing book shopping there. It's almost like perfect timing. Today's day one. What I did is on my TikTok, I posted like a video of asking people to give me recommendations of what to read. I'm gonna buy 3 things specifically for vacation. I'm gonna put them in my bag and take them along with me because who am I without books? And I am going to be vlogging on here, me reading those 3 books. I don't know how long it'll take. I'll obviously be starting in Chicago. I posted that video maybe 30 minutes ago, and when I get to the Barnes, I'll look and see which books A, I can find at the Barnes, and B, which books maybe speak out to me a little more than the others. I'm so excited. I believe that the reading portion of me reading these 3 books that I buy today will be a separate video. So today is just for shopping. I know I'm getting matcha. Like, this is a very big occasion. A lot of you guys have been with me this whole entire journey, so I thank you all so much. I'm trying to think of if there's anything else I have to say. I don't think so. I'm so excited. I do have a lot to do. Like, I still have to pack. I have homework to do. I have editing, but for a few hours, I'm gonna push that out of my mind and we're gonna go book shopping. As for where we're going, we're starting at Barnes just because she is my special, and then I definitely want to go to Miggers and Quinn in Minneapolis, and then maybe a half price book or another small bookstore just to support and to look around. I'm gonna leave now. I'll come back whenever we have an update. Hi guys, I am at my favorite matcha spot. First off, I really like my outfit. The top is Brandy Melville. I just got it like 2 days ago. Shorts are Levi's, but I think I got them from Kohl's maybe 2 years ago. The bag is Guess. I bought it from TJ Maxx. For my trip, I got my nails done the first time since my birthday, I think. The only problem is that my phone is dying and I need to record for you guys and for TikTok. So I don't know how that's gonna work out.
Bounce.
I'm recording. Okay, I got my matcha. Sorry for the weird angle. I do not have my tripod, but I tasted this last time in my last vlog, which was me reading Carey in one sitting, and I really liked it, so I decided to get it again. It's just so good, and the color is so delightful. This is Nor Coffee House. If you live in Minnesota, check it out. We're here. Already found a book. Low-key in need of some annotation stickers, and I only have a few left at home. Okay, I'm definitely gonna read this eventually, but the problem is that it has these kinds of pages and I personally don't like it. The last book I read had this and I felt like I would like try and flip the page and it would not work. We found the young adult section. Unfortunately, I feel like recently I've been falling out of love with young adult, especially fantasy, because it's just not doing it. Maybe it's because I am not even a teen anymore. I'm 20 years old, but like it's just not doing it. So I kind of shy away from it. Maybe there's like, there definitely is a few exceptions, but like I have not been reading them, unfortunately. One of my favorite authors of all time is Frida Abike Ayamide, who wrote Ace of Spades and Where Sleeping Girls Lie. I loved both of them. Ace of Spades is one of my only 5 stars ever. I'm very picky, if you can't tell. And she came out with a new book, The Heirs. And she came out with a new book, The Heirs, and I walked into Barnes a little while ago and I saw that she had a new book out and I was like, I need, and I can finally buy it, so we are doing so. I want to decorate my Kobo, so we're headed to Michael's to see if I can find a few things. I can never leave empty-handed, so I got something. A manga that I've been wanting to try for so long. It's hard to see, but if you peek up, we are now at Half Price Books. Divine Rivals is such a good duology. Next stop is my favorite small, well, it's not small, it's actually pretty big, but it's my favorite local book stop, Makers and Quinn in Minneapolis. Do you see how big this place is? I just absolutely love it and its selection, and it's just so aesthetic. Guys, something might be wrong with me because I want to read a contemporary romance and there is not a single thing that's catching my eye. Like, I'm actually so disappointed. And I have such a big selection, nothing's calling to me. I am all done now. It is way later now, but it is officially time for the haul. I don't even know how many things I got total, so we're gonna be counting. Let's start off with the comic place that I went to. I picked up a manga, and it is Gachi Yakuta. I've seen so many people talk about the anime, and I was like, okay, I'll watch the anime and then also read the first volume just to see if it piques my interest. I feel like I would like it. Hopefully I would like it, so I'm gonna read that. And from Half Price Books, I got two things. I got The Vanishing Half, and as I mentioned, like, I had heard about this book years and years ago. I believe it's about two biracial sisters, and each sister kind of lives in the community of a different race. And so it's a very interesting concept, and a few years back, I know a lot of people were reading it. The hype has died down a little bit, but this was only $9 from Half Price Books, and I was like, yes. The second thing that I got is a Riley Sager. I had recently said that I wanted to read more mystery thrillers that were not just Frida McFadden because I do want to branch out. This is Middle of the Night. There was so many book of the month books at the Half Price Books that I went to, and it's a different location than the one that's close to me, so I like almost never go there. And I don't know if it's just that location or this is happening to like all Half Price Books now, but I was flabbergasted. You can see like they have little squares in the corner, but I mean the back has nothing on it, and I'm pretty sure all book of the months are, what is this called, hardback, whatever. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm so tired. I cannot even think. I need to go to sleep and then wake up early in the morning to do homework so that I don't have to do my homework during vacation. From Makers and Quinn, the local bookshop I went to, picked up three things. Of the recommendations that I got from you guys, one book in particular piqued my interest, and it was by T. Kingfisher. I did not find that book, but I did find Sword Heart, and based on what I saw, it looks like this can be read as a standalone. It's interconnected to a duology or something that they have, but this can be read by itself. People said it gives fantasy, romance, like cozy and comfy-ish vibes. I'm highly considering bringing this, and whatever I do bring, I'm also going to download on my e-reader just because it's going to be easier. I don't even think I'm going to bring, like, I'll pick out three things and physically bring maybe one or two, and then I'll have everything on my e-reader. I also got Honey and Spice. The romance book that I had originally been looking for was not available, so I picked up this one. The second one is also out, so maybe if I really like this first one, I can read the second one after. Then I finally got Assistant to the Villain. I had heard of the series a little while back. I don't know if it's complete yet. I think maybe the final book is coming out this year or sometime in the foreseeable future, but I'm pretty sure there's like a villain and she becomes his assistant. This is only the first book, of course, and it's like wider than the other books. It's bigger, it's taller, but it's also, wait, it's not wider, it's just taller. It's shaped a little differently. Those are the three books that I got. And then last but not least, we have Barnes. I believe I got three things from here. Yes, three things. I did end up going with the pink Animal Farm. It is so tiny, but I like how even though it's like a compact version, and it was also cheaper, so that is nice. The font isn't like itty bitty tiny, because I was looking at some other classics that they had, and when it was a smaller version, like the font was like, I could barely see. I was squinting and trying to decipher what it was saying. I think I want to bring that. I might read that like on the airplane. Honestly, I might sleep on the airplane, but if I don't, I might read that. Then I got, okay, I don't want to butcher. Yeah, so I'm just not going to say it. But the synopsis of this is really interesting. As I said, I watched The Odyssey and I just had a spark of interest in any, like literally any type of mythical or historical fiction. So I'm gonna be delving a little bit into that more. And the last thing that I have is The Heirs by Frida Abike Ayamide. This recently came out, and when I read Ace of Spades, I loved it. When I read Where Sleeping Girls Lie this year, I really liked it. This I think is a little more on the lighthearted kind of end of the spectrum, because for those two, I would say it's a combination of like realistic fiction, because there's like a lot of systemic and racial issues and also mystery, and she like combined those. This looks to be maybe a little more so mystery. I could be wrong though, because on the back it says that there's 5 people, 1 dead father, a mansion full of suspects. So I think all 5 of them are his children, and I do follow her on Instagram, so I saw like fan art, and they are children of like varying identities. So are they his actual children? Are they adopted? Like, I'm excited to see what this is about. That is everything that I got, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I got 9 things. A lot. Definitely a lot. And so I will be making a separate video of me picking out what 3 or 2 books I'll be reading on my trip, and then also vlogging a little bit of whatever I do. I know that I'm going to an amusement park, definitely going shopping, eating a lot of different foods. I'm excited for Chicago. Thank you all for watching this. It's my first time ever vlogging like shopping, so it was probably really bad. I'm sorry about that, but I will see you all in the next one. Bye!